federal government to use GPS to distribute the $800 million palliatives to households in Nigeria. Is it the one they've been sharing one cup of rice or another money? Because I don't understand whether the $800 million that Buhari secured or another one that Tinubu got. I don't know whether it's the same money, but the issue here now is how to share it. And the Minister of Humanitarian whatever Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Beta Edu, has opined that the ministry can incorporate a global position system in disbursing the $800 million support fund provided by the federal government to families across the different states of the country. The minister, who spoke about such issue during an interview with Arise TV, was asked by the Arise TV host Hussaini Rufai how she can distribute the $800 million loan that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wanted to share to households in Nigeria through the social register, which he later stopped. And so Bita Edu, in response to such questions, stated that first, I think as it concerns the palliative, we need to work on the logistics. In the past, I have been exposed to programs such as the immunization program in Cross River State and in other places around the country where we had to take healthcare to people's doorstep. I think the aspect where people we have to come together or gather at one place to pick up their palliative is not even really helpful. For us, I think it will be better off to improve on the logistics and deliver this at their doorsteps where they live. That way they can sign up for it and you are sure these families have received it. Of course, technology can tell us exactly where the person is, where he is delivering it using the GPS and other means to identify who really has been doing it. Really? Now so, hey, you get a he get us be. Let's even leave that. The question is that these guys are they so dumb or something? What you are sharing, is it going to, because they're just engaging people who everybody's talking here and there? The reason for this palliative they're sharing, does it have any effect? They're just wasting people's time, wasting money. The treasury money they told us is going to improve the economy. Oshibaju was telling us that that money they are going to pay it back, just like they said 42% of this 5 billion naira given to all these governors that they are going to pay back. Somebody was telling me it's grant. I said, which one is grant, which one is loan? But the governors are confirming that 42% of the 5 billion naira given to them will be paid back. And you want to believe that? Oshibaju told us the same thing. The former vice president, he told us that the 10,000 naira trader money they were giving, that it was not bribe, it was not what is it called? It was not a vote buying. That people will pay back. And I knew that these guys are a bunch of irresponsible men. At the end of affair, 10,000 naira, and somebody won't borrow, and that was why they were saying, "Oh, forget about it. If you don't, there are some people that the 10,000 naira will be." You have a lot to do in their life, and I ask whether they have a different market. They want to go and buy a bag of rice or whatever quantity they want to buy, whether they have a different market. You still get as a bill. Now they are telling you again 8,000 naira, that those who are complaining about 8,000 naira are the ones who don't need it. Hey, we have a lot of young people with no idea, but theirs is to complain and abuse. Divide the money by the population and send to our accounts. We don't even need to decide what we want. Nobody has ever come up to attest that they receive palliatives since this name palliatives emanated. Minister Betty doesn't even need any of your approval to do whatever she wants to do. You feed us today according to you. Who will feed us after the palliative is finished, if at all the said palliative will get to my domain? Miserable palliative. Why chunk of million goes to politicians? My beautiful minister, you are too young to think the same old way of governance. look what is wrong with you people. We don't even want palliative because it is fraudulent. Your GPS technology will not get to the poorest of the poor. Repair our refineries and stop this losing avenue for God's sake. That is what I'm saying. What is the benefit of this palliative in the long run? Even in the short run, it has no benefit. You people are making life harder for Nigerians. Stop deceiving us. Tell Tinubu to return the price of oil to where it was. That is not how to run a country at all. Which of the GPS the best way to go? No one should be to stand in line waiting in this era. The best palliative to Nigeria is fixing the refinery. Disbursing of money gives rise to looting. Tinubu doesn't know what he's doing. No? Tinubu doesn't know what he's doing. The same money they share during the Buhari's time. Now, guess what has happened? They will begin to give you another stories. During the next thing, they will tell you that the people giving the money to are lazy, they could not maximize it. And they will begin to tell you one or two persons that made it through that palliative or that sharing of money, whether you call it trader money or not.